Hey folks, Jake and I are here to shoot a contest entry for Psych in the Valley's 200 subscriber contest. He's doing Show Me Your Geographicals contest. I thought, I can do that. I don't, I'll fully admit, I'm not, I don't interact a lot with the guys in the kind of the psych genre because I don't really do psych, but Steve shows a number of different genres. So when he's showing like soul or R, soul or jazz, uh, I can I can get with that. Now he said something about I think he said something about 5 albums, but I didn't hear that, and I pulled a lot more, and you're not going anywhere because I pulled these. I'm going to show them, and don't touch that. Don't you touch that? No, stay right here. This won't take but a minute. And let's jump in there. I pulled both CDs and albums. We'll just rip right through it. All right, first one, Sam Bush, Ice Caps, Peaks of Telluride. Uh, Great mountain shot with a dog sitting on a rock with a saddle on. Great cover. Sam Bush, of course, being a brilliant bluegrass musician. Next one is Sonny Rollins, Way Out West. Love that cover. Always amuses me. Caught my attention because Sonny Rollins, being a jazz saxophonist, you wouldn't expect him to be dressed like an outlaw on a music cover. Next up, Highwaymen. More of a drawing, but it's set out. I can't tell if that's supposed to be the Grand Canyon, the Badlands. I'm not sure, but the Highwaymen, their first album. You knew I was going to get Johnny Cash in here somewhere. Cyndi Lauper. This is what is the name of this album? Detour. I'm not a big Cyndi Lauper fan, but I like the style of music she did on this album. There's another good shot of her out in the desert. And of course, gotta show one of my all-time favorite albums, The Joshua Tree, U2. This is a anniversary edition of the CD. I really need to pick this up on vinyl. It does have like a booklet. But The Joshua Tree, of course, great outside geographical cover. Now let's get to the vinyl. So the first record, Larry Norman. It's more of a drawing, but Larry Norman in Another Land. Not sure if that's supposed to be the Holy Land behind him or not, but yeah. Anyway, Larry Norman, one of the first kind of Jesus music artists playing rock. That would, eventually lead to contemporary Christian music. And can you quit licking the plastic just for a moment? Thank you, buddy. Randy Matthews, Son of Dust, another early Jesus. Another early Jesus music album. All right, Jake, can you come over here, please? Come over here for me, buddy. All right, another early one. He's sitting on a rock. Great album, great musician. Rock band, Christian rock band, Jerusalem. As you can see, if I can get the glare off, let me take it out of the cover. All right, there we go. you can see the guy sitting on the hill on a horse with lightning in the back. Of course, Bruce Springsteen, Nebraska, and I assume that's Nebraska out the over the dashboard. Love the boss. Another Christian Jesus music type release. This was from I thought it was from the mid-70s, but I'm not sure. Anyway, this is the second chapter of Acts, the Roar of Love, and it was based on the music was inspired by C.S. Lewis' Chronicles of Narnia, and of course that's Aslan, and going from the meadows to the icy, snowy background. All right. Steve Camp, another Christian artist, said this is this is a space shot. Of course, you see the Earth with a sword heading toward it, but Steve Camp, Fire and Ice, great album. Of course, I couldn't resist this either. Johnny Cash, Waylon Jennings, Out in the Desert, Heroes. Next, we got John Michael Talbot, Troubadour of the Great King. John Michael Talbot being the former member of the Americana kind of group, country rock group, Mason Prophet. Now, by this time, he was a monk and doing his own thing. This album was celebrate the birthday of St. Francis of Assisi. And so it has more of a folk and almost, well, he does it with a symphony, and so it has more of a folk feel, and there's almost like a medieval folk type flavor to it. So, but you can see there's a gentleman standing right there, looking out over the body of water there. Great album. I just recently picked this up. It's two album set I got it for $3. But love having that in the collection. John Michael Talbot, Troubadour of the Great King. And finally, you had to know if there was one available. I was going to fit a Russ Taff album in the video, and there's Russ standing on the beach. Greatest singer on the planet, doing what he does. That's looking out over the water. Very cool. All right, and that's my Geographicals video, and so I'm going to wrap this up so I can get it up because the deadline's tonight, and hope everybody's having a great Sunday, and we'll see you soon.